Keir Starmer's mistakes are plunging the Labour Party into an irretrievable crisis. As the October budget approaches, his economic management shortcomings have never been more apparent. But what is truly Starmer's biggest mistake that also becomes Labour's greatest failure? Join us as we delve into an analysis right after this and explore all the latest news from across the country. But first, please like and subscribe so you won't miss any crucial updates on these tense political developments. According to new research from consulting firm Begbie, the number of businesses in the UK on the brink of collapse has reached 632,756 in the third quarter of 2023, marking an astonishing 32% increase compared to the same period last year. This is the highest figure ever recorded, with a 5.1% rise from the previous 3 months, indicating a worsening economic situation. The service, construction and real estate sectors are bearing the brunt of the impact. Many business leaders are anxious about the upcoming budget, while some predict that companies and investors will bear the brunt of changes to the tax regime. Rick Traynor, chairman of Begbie, stated, "Many business leaders are holding their breath, waiting for clarity on what the upcoming budget will bring." He also warned that a potential tax increase, along with the Labour Party's proposed employment rights bill, could adversely affect recruitment. As the economy sinks deeper into crisis, the people of the UK, particularly parents, are facing increasing financial worries for their families. Amid soaring living costs, many are not only concerned about their own financial futures, but also about the educational prospects of their children. One voice representing this concern is Sarah, a mother striving to protect her son's educational rights. She candidly expressed her worries to the government. "Don't do this. Applying VAT to private school tuition fees is not only a misguided decision, but also directly harms the children striving to create a better future for this country." Sarah's son is a student at a private school that offers a special educational program to support students with unique needs. She emphasised that the decision to increase taxes on private school tuition will force many families to reconsider their ability to pay, potentially leading to withdrawing their children from suitable learning environments. "We have invested so much in our son's education, and now the government is placing an additional financial burden on us," she said, her eyes filled with worry. Simultaneously, social discontent is rising as many citizens feel unheard. Numerous other parents share similar concerns about the impact of budgetary policies on education and the development of their children. They fear that, with increasing financial pressure, many students will not have the opportunity to receive the quality education they deserve. Moreover, amid the current economic crisis, educational inequality is becoming increasingly apparent. Families with limited financial means may struggle to afford private school tuition, while public schools are grappling with limited resources and poor facilities. Thus, the tax increase on private schools only exacerbates this divide, making it even more challenging for students from less affluent families to attain quality education. This discontent is not limited to Sarah and her son. It has sparked a significant wave of protest within the community, with many other parents calling on the government to reconsider its decision. They wish for the government to understand that education is one of the fundamental rights of every child and should not become a tool for boosting the budget without regard for the severe consequences for the nation's future. If this situation continues, it is likely that public dissatisfaction will grow, leading to protests and demands for government policy changes. The government must listen to the voices of the people and make more reasonable decisions, not just to protect family finances, but also to ensure the educational future of younger generations. It is not only the government's responsibility, but also ours to ensure that children receive equitable and quality education. In addition to financial issues, the Labour Party is also facing criticism for its handling of the illegal immigration crisis. While the Conservative Party has proposed the Rwanda plan to address this issue, the plan has proven ineffective, with no one being involuntarily deported and costing taxpayers hundreds of millions of pounds. Meanwhile, the number of illegal immigrants continues to rise. On October 5th, 973 immigrants entered the UK, the highest figure this year. According to Robert Genrick, the average cost each illegal immigrant imposes on taxpayers is around £400,000. Allowing thousands of individuals into the country about whom we know little poses a criminal threat. The murder of Thomas Roberts by an illegal immigrant serves as a stark example of these risks. To combat the escalating human trafficking crisis, the Prime Minister has decided to appoint Martin Hewitt as the first UK border security chief. With this decision, the government hopes to put an end to the rampant human trafficking, which poses serious consequences for society. However, alongside these expectations, some believe this move by the Labour Party is merely a political stunt aimed at creating a facade of security to deflect severe public criticism without providing concrete and effective solutions. Martin Hewitt, with years of experience in security and crime prevention, is expected to lead a strong effort to dismantle human trafficking networks. He has held numerous key positions within security agencies, and this experience will serve as a foundation for his new role. However, some experts have expressed concern that simply closing down one crime ring will not suffice to address the root cause of the issue. The reality shows that when one gang is dismantled, many others will emerge to fill that void. Therefore, a more comprehensive strategy is needed, one that goes beyond arrests and dismantling networks to understand and address the root causes of the problem. Many believe that the government needs to enhance preventive measures, educate the community about the dangers of human trafficking, and provide information to potential victims so they do not fall prey to criminal organisations. Furthermore, collaboration with partner countries should also be considered, as human trafficking is not solely a UK issue but a global challenge. Human trafficking not only affects the safety of individuals, but also creates an environment conducive to criminal organisations to operate. Furthermore, migrants often face numerous risks and dangers when pushed into perilous situations just to seek a better life. Policies must be accompanied by concrete and practical actions to protect these vulnerable individuals. It is crucial that the government does not merely stop at implementing immediate measures. Instead, a long-term plan should include reforming immigration regulations, investing in social services, and assisting migrants in integrating effectively into society. If we solely focus on dismantling gangs without considering the bigger picture, we will merely spin in a vicious cycle, while human trafficking continues to escalate. Ultimately, public frustration with government measures is growing. Many feel that they are not receiving satisfactory solutions to a serious problem. The government needs to listen to the voices of the people and make decisions based not only on political pressure, but also on the genuine interests of the community. This not only helps to alleviate human trafficking, but also contributes to building a fairer and safer society for everyone. In the face of increasing public pressure, the government must ensure that its actions are not seen as reactive, but as part of a broader, strategic approach. Beyond simply assigning new leadership, there must be an alignment of policies across various sectors, including law enforcement, social welfare, and international diplomacy. Human trafficking thrives in environments where poverty, inequality, and corruption are prevalent, meaning that addressing these underlying socio-economic issues is key to finding a sustainable solution. Without a holistic and multifaceted approach, efforts to curb trafficking will remain limited and temporary, leaving vulnerable populations at continued risk. We are witnessing an unprecedented crisis in the economic history of the United Kingdom, with millions of businesses on the brink of collapse and threats arising from illegal immigration. The question is, can the current government truly address these issues? What do you think about what has been discussed in today's video? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more hot updates from the UK. Thank you for watching, take care, and see you in the next video.